I'm Zattola, and I'm doing my report on genetically modified organisms. There's a lot of controversy on whether they should be labeled in the supermarkets or not, and as of right now, they are not. Around 88% of corn planted in the U.S. is genetically engineered. The GMOs get cross-pollinated from field to field, so farmers that aren't trying to grow genetically modified corn and such are still growing them. And the FDA does not test GMOs for safety themselves, so there's no actual evidence that that it's safe or not. On the plus side of using GMOs, the crops grow in less optimal soil, so the farmers don't have to take as much time to maintain their crops. Also, less pesticides are needed, so people argue that is safer for the food and for children. This also allows for less expensive foods that can be sold in supermarkets. There's bigger yields. People claim that there's better flavor and texture, and it also has a lot longer shelf life than organic crops. Today I'm going to be interviewing Pat Cousin and Tyler DeVito. How you doing? Two seniors at Sandwich High School. I'm going to ask you a few questions about GMO foods. First one is, do you think that GMO foods should be labeled in stores?
I think they can be labeled in stores, like if that's what needs to be done, if that's what people think. But I don't think that really makes a difference whether people buy them or not, because that's what we eat all the time, that's what we're comfortable with, and I think labeling them won't make a difference whether people buy them or not. So yeah, you can't label them.
Today I'm going to be interviewing Pat Cousin and Tyler DeVito. How you doing? Two seniors at Sandwich High School. I'm going to ask you a few questions about GMO foods. First one is, do you think that GMO foods should be labeled in stores?
I think they can be labeled in stores, like if that's what needs to be done, if that's what people think. But I don't think that really makes a difference whether people buy them or not, because that's what we eat all the time, that's what we're comfortable with, and I think labeling them won't make a difference whether people buy them or not. So yeah, you can't label them.
Do you think that for bigger yields and better looking foods, we should put ourselves at risk from the untested chemicals?
I don't think that it's going to put us at risk, because we've been eating these type of foods for such a long time and stuff. And I mean, I haven't had a problem with it, so I'm fine with eating them. But I think they should definitely test more into how these chemicals are affecting the food and what we're really eating. And I think we have a right to know, but I don't think they're really affecting us in any way.
I believe that it should be wrong, like we shouldn't do it. Even though we're getting more produce from it, it's dangerous. We don't know what makes the produce grow that much more. Like we don't know the chemicals that's being put into our bodies. It's not regulated at all. And the fact that it's affecting us, the obesity epidemic is rising through the roof right now, and no one really knows how to stop it, and it could be from the GMOs.
Third question is, 88% of corn is genetically engineered. Do you see a problem with that in any way?
Well, I definitely don't see a problem with it in any way, because it makes nicer corn for us, it makes better corn, and we gotta eat like it's part of the food chain. This good corn gets made for livestock, so it gets fed to them, so that makes them grow even bigger, and then it's all just a big cycle. So I don't think genetically modified corn is really a big deal, and I think it only benefits us.
I greatly disagree. I believe that our corn should not be genetically modified. I feel that if it's over 50%, that 88 is way too high of a number, and those numbers need to be cracked down on, and all natural grown corn should be grown, because these GMOs are not safe. We don't know what's in them. No one knows what they're causing. They can be causing all sorts of things, but it should not be that high, and I completely disagree.
But let me ask this: Do you think you consume? How often do you think you consume GMO products a day?
GMOs?
Yeah.
Maybe
with every meal. That's probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
That's the problem. I don't know what I'm eating.
Do you
It's
think
the problem.
you're healthy?
Yes, I would say I'm a healthy person, but I would say I could be more healthy. There's always room for improvement. We don't know what these things are causing in our bodies.
Are you comfortable with yourself?